Yo, yo, mic check, mic check. Welcome to Talkin Greazy, where every conversation is cut, every joke is a fade. We talk big facts, big laughs, sometimes big lies. We pretend are true. Real talk, raw talk, greasy talk. Say less, say more. Say it how it is. We talk from relationships to news, from barbershop rumors to late night truths, like whatever it is, we covering it all. And remember, once you start talking greasy, ain't nobody safe. So let's get into it. How everybody doing out there tonight? How everybody doing out there tonight? We gonna do this real quick. We're gonna do a little round of applause real quick. Happy. You see it rolling across the bottom of the screen. Like, comment, subscribe. Once again, the link is pinned to the top of the chat. If you want to come up, you can come up. We'll talk about it. We'll laugh about it. But one thing we will do is talk greasy about it. You feel me? So I just want to dive into a little something tonight. Have a little fun. How everybody doing out there? Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, how you doing out there? Studio. I'm sorry, I just didn't feel like saying the whole thing. Just said studio. So, how everybody doing out there tonight? How your day been on this good old Tuesday? It was a hot one out there today. But hey, we made it. We made it. It's another Tuesday night. Everybody doing all right. Everybody should be done cooked, should be done fed, should be done ate good. Should be relaxing now. Should be relaxing now. What's up, Trevor? What's up? Doing great. That's what I'm talking about, brother. That's what I'm talking about. As long as we doing great out there. As long as we doing great. That's what matters. That's what matters. We doing great. So y'all know how I do it. First thing first, we come out here. We talk it up for a second to the 15-minute mark, and then I get into a little content. You feel me? That's what we do. That's how we do it. It said battery low. That's what that say. On one of my phones, it say battery low. Yep, that's exactly what it say. So that phone probably gonna die. Then my other phone probably gonna die. I'm in trouble right now. I'm in trouble right now. So, but uh, like I said, other than that, bro, it's been a good day for me. I ain't uh, I ain't got no complaints. I ain't got no complaints about nothing. You feel me? So, pretty good day at work. You know what I'm saying? It's always how it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Uh, Come home, you relax, you chill, you enjoy the fruits of your labor, and if you married, then you come home to your significant other, and you just, you know, put a smile on your face because now you back home with them. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, I'm sorry. You turn that down. Now you back home with them, and that's the good thing about it. You know what I'm saying? You're able to come home to a beautiful wife, a family. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, as a man, you happy. As a woman, you should be uh, ecstatic that you got a man that's willing to go out there and work and then come home to you, willing to provide and try to protect for you and do what they do as a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, Everybody ain't got there. So I'm gonna have to chop it up tonight, bro. I appreciate it. I'm trying to, bro. I'm trying to throw a little stuff out there at them, bro. See if we gonna bite. You feel what I'm saying? Like, see if we gonna bite. Try to throw a little stuff out there and see how people feel about it. Okay, what's the topic for tonight? I'm gonna get in there just a second. We got about a good 3 more minutes. Then I'm gonna get into that topic for the night, and we're gonna chop it up about it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about it. I feel like it's something that needs to be talked about. You know what I'm saying? In the shop, we grown folks. We have adult conversation. We agree. We can agree to disagree, and it'd be no problem. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the deal. That's the whole purpose in the shop. Be able to have grown folks conversation and be, and be able to agree to disagree without it being any issues. So that's the plan in that. Um, yeah. So like I said, I wait to the 15-minute mark. I try to let people come on in if they're gonna come in. If not, then I'm gonna get the content started, and we just gonna do what we gonna do. You know what I'm saying, we're gonna rock out. That's what it's about. What it's about. So appreciate y'all for tapping in. Hey, if you hadn't done it, please hit that like and subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that. So, well, we at 14 minutes right now. Got a couple more seconds, a few more seconds. Um, to chop it up. Tomorrow Wednesday, hey, we halfway there. We halfway there. We halfway. Um, we halfway through the week. I'm sorry, I forgot to get notifications on some stuff. We halfway through the week. So, what was that? I don't know what that was. Something just did something. I'm still new to a lot of this stuff, but something just did something. I don't know what that was. It just happened. But anywho, um, but yeah, we yeah, we halfway there. We almost there. We made it through the week. I'll be grateful for that. So, but we made it. So, hey, we at that 15-minute mark. So let's get it started. Let's kick off the content for tonight. So tonight, I want to talk about. We're gonna hop on the men for a minute. We're gonna hop on the men for a minute, and we're gonna talk about am I just a wallet with legs? Am I just a wallet with legs? Because you have some men out there that feel like, you know, it's all about money. Um, they get used for money. So we're gonna talk about it very quick. We're gonna have a little conversation about it. Um, and just try to dig into the mind of a man and think about, am I a wallet with legs? So I ain't trying to just before I start, let me say this. I'm not trying to bash women. I'm not on here to call a man a simp or a no good man or a siren man or a man without money. That's not what I'm doing. I'm here to talk about real life experiences that we, when I said we as people, um, have, and try to sprinkle little jokes on it. You know what I'm saying? So we all don't have to live kind of, down about the stuff. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Life. We all dealt with it. Money can buy dinner, but it can't buy loyalty, peace, or love. That's true. That's true. That's true. But if I'm spending a lot of money on you, is it safe to say that I can feel like it does? If every time I see you, I got to spend, let's just throw a number out there. Every time I see you, I got to spend $200. Every time I see you, right? Let's say I see you. Let's say out of 7 day week, I see you twice a week. You feel me? And so at that point, it's like I spent $400. I said 200. Yeah, I spent $400 on you. So can I say that it's about that loyalty and peace and love? Because I feel like as a man at that point, you probably feel like that man probably feel like you should be happy because I came and I've spent all this money on you, and we've had this great time. So, because on the other end, I could have not spun it. You know what I'm saying? Would we? What would the situation be then if I hadn't spun all that money on you? If all you bring is a wallet, don't get mad. If that's all you're valued for. Ah, that I mean, you could say that, but in reality, even if all that person brings is a wallet, do you still have to ask for it, or you still have to be required? That man be required to give so much. You know what I'm saying? Like if I see you 2 times out of the week, the first time I spend money, the second time, why can't we do something for free? Or that I ain't got to spend money. So or or we do it like they do it nowadays. You know, the new age people, they like they go on their first date, they split their first date. I think they split it now. I think that's what they do. Like like you split the money. You don't just necessarily pay for it yourself. You split it in half. So that's how they do it nowadays. So I mean, I don't know. Is that such a bad thing? You know what I'm saying? That we split the money, first bill on our first date. You know what I'm saying? 400 a week don't equal loyalty. Loyalty cannot be bought. Yeah, we say that. Now we do quote that, and we do say that, but that 400, we feel like something should come with that. I'm It's just me being honest. Like we ain't sugarcoat nothing. We in talking greasy. That's where we at. So hey, we talking. So you feel like at that point, like something should be. You should like, feel like you should be done gain some type of loyalty, respect, or something. You know what I'm saying? Just for doing what you've done. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my opinion now. Like I said, now you gotta think about it. But you gotta think about it. Like some dudes swear, like they swear they can't even go on a date without the debit card breaking. You know what I'm saying? Like when they get ready to leave that date, they literally don't know how to put gas in their car. Don't know how they gonna put gas in their car to get back home. Feel me? Like it's a struggle. Saying you're right. Maybe I should get my man 1,000 for his birthday, and then go cheat on him. That's the mind that you sound like you have right now. No, no, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is a person feel like because they because most men look at it as an investment. So they feel like if they've invested something into it, then some of the stuff should be reciprocated back to it because they've invested something into it. That's my opinion. That's what I think. Now feeling about it. Got anything different? Hey, the chat wide open. Hey, the link is pinned to the top of the chat. You can come up. We can talk about it. Hey, we can chop it up. You see what I'm saying? Like You already know. But love ain't a receipt you show at the end of the week. If your love is only as strong as your bank account, then it was never love to begin with. Hey, now you got some valid points there. Hey, like I said, in here we agree to disagree. So, hey, I, I'm with you when you right, and you right on that. So, but we just talk about the game, how the game is told out here. You know what I'm saying? So, it's sold pretty good too. So, we gonna chop it up for a minute, like why the me and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, sorry. Men should invest being faithful, trustworthy. Likewise with the women. I, I, I'm with you on that too. We should be investing in. Oh, he said being fruitful. Being fruit. That boy said fruitful. Ooh wee. I don't know about the fruitful part, but ooh wee. But be fruitful and trustworthy. Likewise with women, and I agree with you on that. Like we should, like men should be. It should be a common ground, or common um. That's the word I'm looking for. Ooh, my mind went blank. Come and go, I would say, for the relationship wide between men and women as being loyal and trustworthy, and likewise, I mean, loyal, trustworthy, and respectful. It shouldn't be tied to the money, but I'm just talking about it because I think some men feel like it is tied to the money. You got to think about it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you got to think about some men. Like, I had this one dude tell me he like, bro, he went to dinner with this girl, like, and he really didn't have a whole lot of money, but they went to dinner, right? Now she went to ordering everything that she could on the menu, like expensive food, like lobsters, like crabs, like I'm talking about eating good, you know. He said he couldn't order nothing but a cheeseburger and fries and some water. Like like it's like, bro, like what are we doing? Like is we at a point to where we say everything um that we catering so much to a woman that we can't provide for ourselves, and that's where it comes from. Sometimes now, if that's the case, then some men will think that oh, okay, yeah, she just using me for my money because now I done fed her good with all this fancy food, and I'm riding back home with $20. You know what I'm saying? But I just spent 150 on feeding her. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta like that happens. You know what I'm saying? So that's we got to think about that from each side of the spectrum. You know what I'm saying? From the woman's side and the man's side. Like, and mind you, if you dating, you don't really know what that man pocketbook really look like. And I don't think you should just not if you just dating, But and then even as a man, like you got to be honest with this woman. You got to be honest with her. You got to be like, okay, we can go out, but I'm sorry, you can't get no lobster, no crabs tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. You done bought 100 lobster crabs and stuff, and then you barely getting back home, and you don't even know how you gonna make it to work for the rest of the week. Like no, at that point you would feel like you can use. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't spend nothing but an hour and a half with the person, and you spent $200 on some dinner, and 175 of that was hers. Like, come on, like it happens. But hey, what we got right here? If money is a test of love, the relationship already failed. But we have to be real though. We have to be real with ourselves and tell the truth that money plays a part in it. Like we could say money don't define the relationship, like it don't decide whether you love them, like it don't decide whether you loyal. Like we can say all of that, but we got to be honest and we got to tell the truth, and we know money plays a part in it. Most of the time, if a man can't buy you stuff or take you places or help you when you need him, then all the women still staying there. Let's be honest now. Or you stand with somebody that can't provide with you with no money, or you still hanging around there with him. I'm just being honest. We talking greasy. I'm just being honest. What we got here? Thinking about money is wise, but reducing love to money is dangerous. Yeah, that's true. Now that could be dangerous, but like I said, what we can't do is that like you don't play a part in it, like because we all need to survive. Let's just be honest. We do. We need some type of money to survive with the life that the way society is, the life that we try to live. Like it plays a part in it. So, but we gotta just be real with it. Like I'm just, I got to be straight up about it. A lot of women do not stick around for a man that can't take them out, that can't put money in their pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it maybe this is the new generation, the way that's coming in, or because I don't think I think the older generation kind of stuck it out a little bit. You know, you might not have had the most amount of money, but they kind of stuck it out a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? But this new generation, I think it's more so now. What can you do for me? Like if you can't do nothing for me, then what good are you? You know what I'm saying? What's the guy right there? Oh, that's the same comment. Okay, oh, never mind then. You know what I'm saying? Like we got to be real with it. Like, and then we got to explore what a feeling comes from. You know what I'm saying? Like, does it come from traditional roles, expectations of a man as providers? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like all that plays a part into it. Like a real part. Dog, I gotta figure out how to charge my phone, but my phone about there yet. I gotta figure that out in a second. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, cause you got to think about it, if you got older parents or grandparents and you were raised by them or have known them, like I know my grandpa used to always say, a man is supposed to provide. Like that's what a man's supposed to do. But you gotta think about it. Like back then, I mean, if we talking about my grandpa, so we talking about somebody who was uh, born in the early 40s, earlier than that, I think. Oh, I don't get me lying. Anywho, but he was back in the older generation. So at that time, a mortgage for a house was probably $70, $80. What probably wasn't even $100. You were paying for a mortgage on a house. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to think about it. You got to think about what it is now in 2025. Like with the interest rates and stuff, with all the taxes they want to throw on stuff. Like so, it it makes a difference. What we got right there, being broke is an excuse to mishandle love. The Bible says better is a little with the fear of the Lord than great treasure and trouble there within. Proverbs 15:16. Peace, loyalty, and love weigh more than money will ever. All right, and I'm not disagreeing with you. Like them are valid points, like for real. Valid point. Nowadays men promote that they like showing what they got or can get, when in turn most women have adapted to that culture. Now I and that's true too, because we do have a lot of men out here now that pretty much flash the money style. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I could do this for you, I could do that for you, and then in turn it trickles, and then like to your point, then women do kind of adapt to that. So now, if this man before you, all he was showing me was catering to me with money, and then that's what they're looking for when they're moving forward. They're looking for the same thing. So it's almost like you trying to say I got to find a woman and then change who she are or what she's looking for because um if I want to be with her because you're not trying to be just a wallet with legs. You're actually trying to be a man in the relationship. You know what I'm saying? So and so I guess to your point, we can fault the men a little bit, for creating this kind of ideology that men just want to splurge money on women. You know what I'm saying? So a good point. Like I mean, hey, y'all got some great points. I ain't gonna lie, but we're gonna chop it up. We're gonna keep going down that road. So I'm saying we're gonna ease on down the road. Yeah, they told me I could have been a singer. Don't tell nobody. But anywho, but a lot of men tied to their self worth though, or to their financial ability. So when they feel reduced to just money, it's almost like it hurts their identity. You know what I'm saying? Stop hating. Stop hating in the chat. Stop hating. Stop hating. I could have made it. I could have been the next. I would have been a like a blues singer because I got a deep voice. I think. So I would have been somebody like Teddy Pendergrass, somewhere up in there. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate you. Appreciate it. But once again, hey, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe. You see it scrolling across the bottom. Hit your comment. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the once again, the link is pinned to the top of the chat. If you want to come up, you can come up. We'll chop it up. We'll put you on the panel. Hey, it is what it is. What we do in the shop. It's what we do in the shop. No trapped in the closet. Hey, that's my jam. That's my jam. You know, trapped in the closet, my jam. Shoot. I almost started singing it, boy. I'm telling you, I almost started singing it, trapped in the closet. I don't know nothing about that. About that trapped in the closet now. But like, oh, my knee hurt. But so, yeah. uh, back to the content. Ain't that boy funny? Back to the content though. You gotta think about it. So, you gotta think about especially like women. So, if you see like a dating profile, like let's just say you see a dating profile of a man, and he said he got it. He got all the features you want, and he makes six figures. You know what I'm saying? Then you got another guy. They got all the features you want too, but he only making 40,000 a year. It's hard for me to believe that woman gonna go for that man that's making 40,000 a year. Like it's hard that they gonna even respond to him. And the only reason I said dating profile because now we're in the social media era to where it's almost more dating online now than it is in person. See what I'm saying? So that's why I said it like that. But and then it's like I don't want to say it that way. But then it's like some men feel like almost like they're auditioning. You know what I'm saying? Like for the role. You know what I'm saying? Of being a sugar daddy. Some men feel like that. You know what I'm saying? When you get to conversate, and then mid conversation, you ain't really even seeing them in person. They ask you, "Oh, you got $40, you got $60 I can get." You know what I'm saying? And we ain't having one conversation. You see what I'm saying? So it's like it's like, am I a walking wallet or a wallet with legs? Am I that? You know what I'm saying? So you wonder, men who lead with money do make it their identity. So of course their pride gets hurt. But here's the flip: if you put money forward, you're presenting yourself as a provider. Women naturally gravitate to provision and protection. So when that falls short, it feels like false advertising. Don't lead with a wallet if you cannot lead with character. But see, and that's what I'm saying. See, to your point right there. To your point right there. Go back to your first one. To your point right there. You said men who lead with money, that's their identity. Excuse me. And then in the second one, you said that a woman would gravitate to that. You know what I'm saying? So if she gravitates to that, that's go back to my point. Like it's like they gonna follow the money regardless. Like you ain't took out time to meet the two people, see which one has the best characteristics. You see six figures and you zoom right by the other person. You know what I'm saying? You soldier boy teller. But anywho, you zoom right by them because you seen them six figures because you would gravitate to what you feel provision and probably protection or security because of how much money he talking about he has. You see what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm talking about. Like that's where we at. That's why these men feel like they walking wallets. You see what I'm saying? That's whew, we going down through there. We finna cha-cha slide right down through there. What's cha-cha slide to the left, to the left? Let's let you slide. Oh well. Anywho, but that's what I'm saying. Like it has to be. Let's say, why would they gravitate to the money? Shouldn't women gravitate to the spiritual leadership of a man? But see, that's true too. Boy, y'all did hit this powder. Boy, y'all talking like this. Y'all did hit this powder. Hey, but see, that's what I'm saying. Like, even though a woman gonna want they, I'm not saying a woman's not gonna want a spiritual leader. I think most women do want a spiritual leader, someone who believes in God, trusts in God, and follows God. But they initial most women initial movement gonna be towards that money because they feel a type of security from that money. That's what they feel. They feel that security from that money. Then the rest of it, they'll check once they know the money there. That's just what I think now. I mean, and to back to the point, at that point, they feel like they are a walking wallet or a wallet with legs. You see what I'm saying? So now you might have a few out there that do gravitate toward the spiritual aspect of it first. Uh, but if you just put two of them beside each other, you don't mention God on it, you don't mention the characteristics on it, and you say one got six figures, one got 40,000, they gonna go toward that six figure right off top because that feels like security, and a woman wants security. They want that blanket. You know what I'm saying? They want to feel like that if they fall, they're caught. And for most women, money catches them. What we got here, in most cases, I actually chose broke men who pretended they had character and they still failed me. The issue wasn't just money because they were broke. Their pride was hurt, and instead of leaning on God, they pulled away from Him. That made things worse. No money, no God, no skill set, no character to hold and keep a woman, honestly. Jeez, Louise. Those end up being the worst men in the dating pool. I'm almost at the point of saying, if you're broke and not grounded in God, don't date. Mm, hey, hey, ah, that's all I can do on this. All I can do on that one. I mean, that's well said. Ain't no other way. I mean, you can't come behind that. You almost can't add to it. You can't take away from it. You almost put some good words out there, some wisdom, some knowledge. Okay, I mean, hey, I see you. I see you out there. Hey, I mean, I don't even know what to say after that, but that's great. That was a great, well put together statement. Um, so I can agree with you on that. I can agree with you on that. I think everybody need to be leading towards God anyway on whatever you're doing in life, or just life. Period. It needs to have some type of God in it. See what I'm saying? Some type of God. If it ain't all of God, some type of God. But I don't know. People be telling me God don't like the he don't like what's the word I'm looking for, the people that be on the fence. What they don't like the wishy washers. I don't know if I'm saying the right thing. Uh, the fence riders or whatever you want to call it. The scrabbles. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, that he don't like the people that scrabble on the fence. So you gotta be you almost gotta be all the way in or be all the way out. Whichever one. I'm down to 5%. Um, what I'm looking like right there. Hold up, give me a second. Give me 1 second. God, 1 second, then we can get back into the content. 1 quick second. My phone about to die. 1 quick second. Yeah, I'm back. We were having technical difficulties in the studio. Technical difficulties, but we back. Okay. But we back. I'm back like I forgot something. Yep. Back like I forgot something. Anywho, all right. Let's get back to it. What we got now? Okay, though. Okay, bam, bam. We got another comment. Bam. What we got right here? It's not about six figures. It's about responsibility. If you can't pay your bills, you're not ready for a woman. You're looking for a provider. Okay, I feel what you say. She said, pay your weight. Basically, what she said, pay what you weigh. So if you weigh 250, you need to pay 250. Um, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. But that way I'm clarifying it's not gold digging. It's common sense. Yeah, that gold digging part. That's I think we I think we that's on the fence with a lot of stuff nowadays, especially gold digging. Gold digging, gold digger, however you want to say it. Like that's on the fence with a lot of stuff nowadays. So we gotta figure out what's really gold digging and what's not. Like if it's gold digging, it's gold digging. If it's not, we gotta figure that out. I'm trying to charge up two phones at the same time with one charger. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. No, 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 no. But but um, but you gotta think about a provider. A provider most of the time, and you gotta think about this too. I'm sorry, I want to go two different directions, but I'm cha-cha slide right here, real quick. You gotta think about it. Just to say, the guy paying for everything. He's paying. He invested 3 to 6 months into, paying for everything, taking you out. Woo to woo to woo. Y'all doing what y'all do, and all of a sudden you ghost him. And I'm just gonna be honest with you, like that happened to me before. Like we in the shop. It is what it is. So that happened to me before, where you just you paying, you treating, you you giving, and next thing you know, you can't get a text back, you can't get your phone call answered, and you looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna light it up real quick. Hey, for the rest of y'all don't smoke. Get your cups, whatever you're drinking, some tea, some water. If you're drinking some of that good stuff, get that good stuff, and we're gonna sip on it tonight while we walk down through here. Okay, that's what we doing. Okay, bam. What we got here? What if that man needs that woman to be able to get him on track? Okay, that whoa, now. Okay. What if that man needs that woman to be able to get him on track? What if that love of a good woman will be his spiritual and financial breakthrough? All right, now we're gonna talk it like we walk it. Okay. I'm gonna leave that up there for a second. I'm gonna see if I can get comments off that one. Now that was a bold statement there, Mr. Trevor. Now that was a bold statement. I'm gonna see if we gonna come back off of that one now. And sometimes that's true because sometimes that woman can be uh uh that love that he have for that woman can be everything that he need to turn his life around for him to want to better himself. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes some men just need a little push. You know what I'm saying? And that woman that he loves, that'll be that push. Okay, that man, he can testify to that. Okay, okay, you better testify. Raise your hand. If you can't wave them, you can't say a word. Just say amen. Amen. Yep, yeah. He said you can testify to that. So I'm with him. I'm with you when you're right now, cause some women has that ability to come into a man's life and pretty much change it, pretty much make him a better person. Cause that's what I. Because if I'm wrong, I tell him I'm wrong. But I thought that's the whole point in what Eve or what was the intentions of a woman anyway was a helpmate. You know what I'm saying? To help that man where he's falling at. You know what I'm saying? So if that if that man falling somewhere and that woman come into his life, then she's supposed to be able to help him and show him exactly where he need to go or how he need to go to get to a certain place sometimes. Equally yoked. Equally yoked. And I'm not gonna speak too much on that because I'm still confused on that myself. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna act like I'm no guru on that subject. So I'm still on the fence on that right there myself on what that actually mean. So I'm going to have to do some back work on that one, some researching and some digging, some diving, and some on that to see what that actually means. Because I've heard few things on that, honestly, on what equally yoked mean. What's that? I don't agree with that. Okay, man's first accountability is to God. If he needs to be, if he needs to be put back on track, he should be seeking. Oh, he should be seeking God, not leaning on a girlfriend to do what God commanded him to do, unless that's his wife. It's out of order. And truthfully, a lot of women who try to fix men in that way end up drained and unchosen. Ah, well, I mean, I don't know. I feel like that, man. I feel like if a woman is doing that, I feel like she would definitely be the chosen one. Um, if she's putting that much into a man, and that man don't choose her, that's it's some that's almost crazy right there. What we got right here? 1 Corinthians 11:3. But I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Christ is God. Okay, okay. The man answers to Christ first, not his girlfriend. Well, I don't think. Yeah, I mean, that's true. That's true. But I don't think he was saying they answers to the girlfriend. I think he was just saying Sometimes a woman can change a man's mindset on who he wants to be in his life or how he wants to walk in his life. 1 Timothy 5:8. But if any provide not for his own, especially for those of his own house, he had denied the faith and is worse than an infidel. Yeah, infidel. Yeah, I need to get some glasses real quick. I can't see. This computer too far back. Okay. A man must already be walking in provision and order before leading a household. Mm, ah, I don't know about that one. I don't know. I don't know. I don't. I'm on the fence with that one too. Like I'm on the fence with that one. Like we can all agree to disagree, but I'm on the fence with that one too because I believe sometimes we just ain't there yet. Sometimes we just ain't there yet, and sometimes life situations gets us there, or sometimes women gets us there. Like that love is a powerful thing, and it can have a man walking in a different direction for real. Sometimes that love for his wife or for his family would change um, how that man is. I seen that firsthand, so I can't agree with you on that one. But at the shop, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. At the shop, I ain't knocking your opinion. I'm just saying I know for a fact I seen that right there firsthand. Um, a man leading a household before actually um, knowing or giving his life to God. I seen that firsthand, so I can't agree with you on that one. But hey, that's just your opinion. Hey, it is what it is. Let's go on to the next one. We got Galatians 6:5. For every man shall bear his own burden. Now that's true. That is true. That is true. And I don't think we disputing that, but I think that's very true too. Like, but you do want somebody in your corner, like you say, as a woman or a significant other, it's kind of pushing you in a direction to be a better man. Like, that's the thing. He can't dump his weight on a woman before marriage and call it growth. Ah, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say you dumping your weight on the woman. Like you just the woman seeing what type of man she has or seeing what you go through in your life, and I think she helps you. Like that's the whole point, and I think a woman is to help um, the man to mold him, or sometimes even advise him on situations, on aspects of life, on things of that nature. Just say Ephesians 5:23 for the husband is the head of the wife, even as Christ is the head of the church. That's true. That's true. But what we cannot do, and this is just me now. This me. What we cannot do is act like God make mistakes. I don't think God make mistakes. And a lot of times I don't even know if I believe in coincidence. I believe almost everything happened for a reason. So if that's the case, like I think God put you with certain people or put certain people in your life to have an impact on your life if your life is not where it needs to be or going in the direction that he wants us to go. Like so I I mean I agree with I don't disagree with the scripture, but I believe that can come later too. This applies to husbands, not boyfriend. Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. But I believe you could be a husband and not actually. Um, and y'all might bash me for this. It is what it is. I believe you could be a husband and not necessarily um, be saved because, like I said, a lot of times some people just ain't there yet, and I believe God put people in people's lives because God knows he knows it all. It ain't no secret. He knows it. So everything he does is articulated. It's planned out. I think so. And if you will follow most of it, then I think you'll be all right. A man leaning on girlfriends to fix him is out of order. The head of every man is Christ. If he's not leaning on God, she can't be his breakthrough. I, I don't know. I don't know about that one. I don't know. I don't know about that one. What's that? Star stepper. What? Oh, I can see. Star stepper. What is that? Star stepper. Women wear themselves out trying to build a man, but 99% of the time they don't get chosen because they stepped out of God's order. The head of every man is Christ. 1 Corinthians 11:3. That's true. I can agree with you on that. I mean, but I mean not with the. Uh, let's start that part because I don't know about that. I don't know. I ain't never heard it called start step. That's different. I ain't never heard it called that. Okay. All right. Not this. Not his girlfriend. Okay. Okay. Cool beans. A man's walk with Christ can come at any point in his life. Whenever he decides to make that leap in faith and with a good, honest woman behind him, the sky is the limit in his walk with Christ. Yeah, I could agree with you on that too. Like you get like that's like yeah, yeah, yeah. Because that man actually has to make that decision. Like we're not saying the woman has to make the decision for him, but we're just saying it feels good to have a woman that have your back in that situation. Like so, like I said, I seen that firsthand. So I'm on board with that. Being a helper is a wife role, not a girlfriend's role. But hey, you gotta play the role for you know what it is. Like I don't know now. Adam was already working in the garden before Eve came. And Proverbs 18:22 says, "It's a wife that brings favor." That's true. Hey, he who finds a wife finds favor in the Lord. That is true. Hey, that's that's true. And see, and that's what I'm saying. So even if you come, even if you ain't saved, I think once you find a wife, I think you still kind of get that favor from God because y'all have went and created this covenant before God. So to me, you automatically receive that favor from Him, even if you're not saved. But with the right woman, you will become saved because that's the way God put it. God put that woman there for a reason. He knew you would be with her. He knew you would marry her. He knew you would get this favor. And he knew this woman would be able to help you kind of go the other way or go the way that he needs you to go in your life. And at that point, you might be able to walk into your purpose. Because sometimes people need help to walk into their purpose because a lot of people don't know what their purpose are. So sometimes you need that little help, that little push with someone that you know that kind of got your back physically while you're here. That's what I think. Hey, a man leaning on a girlfriend to mold him is out of order. His head is Christ first. Mm, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I'm on the fence with that because I ain't saying necessarily. I don't think I'm saying necessarily leaning on the girlfriend to mold him, but um A righteous woman can definitely persuade you to become a righteous man also because you're in love with that woman and that's where you want to be. So I wouldn't say mold him, but I definitely would say kind of influence him to walk a certain way because most women come with standards. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times you gotta meet them standards. Oh shoot, God dog almighty. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta meet them standards then. Most men gonna uh get in line. Most men gonna fall in line with that standard to be able to be with that woman. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what I believe now. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Um, yeah. So what if the standard is six? Hey, if that standard is six figures, hey, that man gonna be out here trying to. Hey, he'll be out here hustling, trying to work 3, 4 jobs, try to get to that six figure. That, that's what a man that if he feel like that's where he really want to be, and he feel like there's no other woman for him besides that woman that has a standard of six figures, then he gonna be out there hustling. He gonna be get your money. Better get that money. Better get that money. I'm telling you, like for real. Like get that bread. Like there's a difference. There's a big difference between a woman persuading and a woman molding. Yeah, right. Yeah. We agree with that. Yeah. First Peter 3:1 shows a wife can influence by conduct, but only God molds. So she's molding him. She's stepping into God's role. That's how. And see, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't think a woman molds a man. I don't think that happens. I think I think most women are influential to a man's um, ideology of what he actually want to do with his life and how he want to carry himself because of what that woman comes with. Um, that woman comes with a certain aspect of life that man gonna try to meet that aspect because that's where he want to be. And I don't consider that molding. I just consider that persuaded him to be the type of man she want him to be. That's what I feel on that. I'm sorry, hold up, my phone went out. I sat here laughing and talking, and my phone died. We're going down. We still cha-cha sliding right now. I don't know if that's the same thing, but it sounded right. Cha-cha sliding. I don't know if that's the same thing. Talk to me now. I talk to you, but I talk back. You just talk to me, I talk back. What they say? You use the verbiage of mold a man early. That's why I said, oh, I might have just said the wrong thing. You know how I be talking. I might have just said the wrong thing. I do that sometimes, so I apologize. I be talking too fast sometimes. So I might have just said the wrong thing on that one. But hey, like I said, correct me. Hey, I ain't got no problem with it. Correct me while I'm wrong and if I said the wrong thing. Hey, but the link is pinned to the top of the chat. You want to come in, come in. We'll chop it up. I'll put you on the panel. Hey, you can sit up here and chop it up with me. You can rebuttal comments up here with me. So, I mean, hey, I like to hear other people's opinion. Like sometimes, because I mean, because we all are different. You know what I'm saying? And in the shop, everybody's opinion matters. Everybody is entitled to their opinion in the shop. You feel me? That's what we do here. So, come on up. Come on up. Come on up the road. Cause sometimes you can come to the realization that some men come to the realization that you are funding a situationship. Can we talk about that the other night? So, but if you funding that, then it's like, what am I doing? Like, why am I doing that? You know what I'm saying? Like, am I wasting my time or am I wasting your time? Because it's a situationship. I need to know what you want out of this. I need to know what I'm trying to get out of this. Like, for real. Like, what's up? What you say about it, Mr. Zach Daniels? I see you out there, bro. Thank you for popping in tonight. Tonight. Ooh, ooh, ooh. But yeah. So, because you got to think about it, because a lot of times we as men, we get confused, bro. We be thinking we're in a relationship the whole time. We ain't in nothing. We single. And we sitting around here thinking we're in a relationship. Before you know it, you ain't nothing but the cash app guy. All you is. Like, for real. So so it do good to ask. Like, I mean, sometimes you gotta sit down and have a conversation. Like, what are we? Are we this? Are we that? Are we who? Are we how? That didn't make sense, but it sounded good coming out. But anywho, um, like, for real though. So, and one thing about it, bro, like women has to understand too that men be wanting to feel appreciated, bro. Like, especially if a man don't want to feel appreciated, he gonna feel like he ain't nothing but a wallet with legs. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he ain't feel like he getting that love that he should get from you, or okay, some men are okay being a cash out guy. Hey, I need. Hey, that's the dude with the six figure. That's the one with the six figure, the cash out guy. Them the one got the six figure. I'm telling you, like, for real. Like, I ain't got it like that. Rolling like that. Shoot, I can't tell what I make on the net, but shoot, I'm shooting for six figure though. We rolling. We rolling. Yep, they are. It's quite sad, actually. You say it's quite sad, actually. But if you talking about, I know to like you talk about being the cash out guy. Cause if you talking about being the cash out guy now, you say it's quite sad. But ain't too many people turn down them cash outs neither. They ain't sending them back now. They ain't refunding that cash out. Like, it's like, why you can't send my cash back? That's all I want to know. Refund it if you don't want me. Like, refund my hot 40. You know what I'm saying? That'd be hot. Cause I be sweating for my 40. Like, refund it if uh if I'm just be your cash up guy on the side. Like, give me my money, give it back to me then. You know what I'm saying? Never. That's how it be too. You got it's non-refundable. Shoot, bro. I be like, man, hook me up. Send something back to me, like, bro. Like, I need mine back. If I ain't finna see you or I ain't finna be with you, you finna ghost me after that. Like, give me back. Hold on, what they say? They like that funky foot. And that's my thing, bro. Like, honestly, okay, let's just be honest. Okay, let's just be honest. Okay, what $40 really gonna buy these days? Like, I'll be just being for real. What $40 gonna buy these days? Like, I mean, according to what kind of vehicle you got, it gets a little gas. You know what I'm saying? But after that, that's it. That's it. Are you putting if you putting gas in, that $40 gone. If you go buy a little grocery, that's gone. So next day you're gonna be asked for another 40. Like, bro, all that money, no Jesus. I'm turning it down. Why would I keep bad, evil money? Ain't no telling what he did to get it or what he want in exchange for it. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, but that's it. like they want, like men want something in exchange for it. Like men want something in exchange for it. Like that's the thing. Like yeah, like most of the time they want some respect, some love, some loyalty, something like that. Like they just said, don't get me started on that. Don't you start on that. Get started, bro. Get started, cause that's what I'm doing right there. Get started on it. That's what I'm doing right there. Hey, I'm eating popcorn while you saying it. Say, get started on it, buddy. I ain't got no problem with it. Turn up, turn that chat up. I mean, hey, whatever you talk about, bro. We here. We here. We gonna chop it up. Um, where we at? Okay. Uh, but yeah, hey, yeah, they like that little funky 40 now for some reason. It used to be hot back in the day though. That 40 ain't doing too much now. That 40 used to be poppy. You used to get a lot with 40. You used to buy you a couple 3 days of grocery with that 40 back in the day. Now that 40 just it's gone in 30 seconds. Yep, then you back asking again. I need some more. So I don't know, bro. It's just crazy out here. We gotta see what's going on out here, bro. We gotta stop thinking like we walking wallets, bro. We gotta stop these men from leading like it, and then the rest of us coming behind them. And I can't come behind a 6 figure guy. I can't right now. Maybe I can in 5 years or 2 years, but right now I can't do it. Along with the women. Along with the women. Did you see that? That was along with the women. No 40, no women. Oh man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. Oh man. But hey, you got a point. Sometimes, bro, no 40, no women. Like, bro, it be rough, bro. It's rough out here. That's why you gotta find you a good one. You gotta find you a good one. You gotta settle down, man. You just gotta be for that one, cause before you know it, you be broke trying to keep going out here giving 40. So every time you turn around a different woman, cause every last one of them gonna want that fucking 40. Well, I don't know. They might be done raised it up to 60 now. I don't know. I don't know how the game. I've been at the game a while, so I don't know how it go. I don't know what the going rate is no more. Out here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So but not into I got tongue tied. But to the content, not like I don't think all women are using men. I really don't. Like I really do think it's some genuine women out here. They got certain standards that just what they live by. Like they want to be treated with a certain amount of respect and they want to be carried to the nice places to eat. They want to look a nice way. You know what I'm saying? Like they want you to carry yourself a nice way around them. Like you know what I'm saying? Like some women like crabs and oysters and what's the other thing that cost a lot of money? Steak and seafood. Like some women like that. You know, that's what they like to eat. You know what I'm saying? And you got to know that as a man when you get involved with them. Like you got to take you 2 or 3 weeks and save up, shoot, to take her to that restaurant to get her some crabs. You know, but they like $80 a bucket for 5 crabs. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about crabs or lobsters. Which one? Are they the same thing? I'm not sure. Huh? Them two different things. Okay. Yeah, that was somebody told me back then. Yeah. What I'm talking about? Snow crabs. Yeah, I'm talking about the crabs. Yeah, cause them crabs they but $5 in a bucket, and they like $80 a bucket. And they it take them 40 minutes to eat 5 crabs for $80. Cause they gotta break it in half and take the head off and all this other stuff with it. I don't know. It's something. And then dip it in butter or some grease or something like that. But what to say? Any advice to our younger generation on how to see these women and be able to make a good choice? Um, whew, it's a tough one. Because it can be disguised so well. Because I ain't gonna lie, bro. I really think a lot of these women now are being trained um to manipulate a certain way to get money. Because now you see that money is almost more important than anything else. That's the way they portray it out here. So the only advice I can get to the younger generation is take your time and take your time and pay attention to the flags. Pay attention to the flag. We every relationship or every dating before it turns to a relationship, all of them have flags. So if she's asking you for more money than she's asking for time with you, that's already a red flag. Because she should be asking for more time than she should be asking for more money. If she's actually trying to get to know you. Now, I mean, about the best advice I can give you right there. If she's asking for more money than time, find you somebody else. That's just what I believe. What we got next? Uh, Men wouldn't feel so much pressure if they stopped aiming for women outside their bracket. Be with someone on your level, then both rise together. That's true too. Now that's true. But I mean, sometimes you don't know that woman outside your bracket because sometimes you just find a pretty lady and you be like, hey, I want to holler at her, and she actually give you a chance. I mean, so you don't know that woman want this Louis Vuitton purse every 2 weeks, or she wants some stiletto boots every week. You don't know that. You don't know that she want to go buy seafood every night. You know, I mean, you don't know that right off the back. So it's almost hard to tell. And then you get into it, and you actually start liking her, and it's like now I feel like I'm kind of invested because now I like her. So even though she is outside of my bracket, I'm gonna try to do what I can to even be with her because because now I like her for who she is. Like so, glad my woman don't care about money. She holds her standards to God. Hey, that's good. That's Zach. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. I'm proud of you on that. You just make sure you hold your standards to God with them. You know what I'm saying? Cause you got a lot of people out here now, especially the young guy, the younger generation of guys. They get on all the apps and stuff like footfinder.com and stuff like that and be selling feet pics and stuff. So hey, you just make sure you good with her. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all I'm saying. Um, okay, Zach, she sounds like a great woman. That's what's up. Yep, Zach. Patience is protection. Time reveals character, not just wallets, nor just words. That's true. But in order for that time to reveal that character, they're gonna be eating that wallet up too. See what I'm saying? Because I can't see what type of character you have until I spend a little money to spend time with you. You see what I'm saying? Like that like it's almost like it's inevitable to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to spend that money. Like that's almost like it is. Like just being real. Like so, we just got to know how where to cut it off at, and then you can't say, well, as men, we got to learn where to cut it off at. Then you can't say it's a money hungry woman. You can't say she's after just money because you cut it off. You feel what I'm saying? So I just think that there's nothing wrong with a man going outside his comfort zone or category to strive at getting woman. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think there's nothing wrong with it neither because I'm sorry. If that woman look good, that woman look good. I don't care how far she outside of my league. Like I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Like I figure it out once I get there. But if she's outside my league, hey, hey, we taking that ride. We taking that ride. Me and the 18 more people inside of me, we taking that ride. Okay, I'm joking. Ain't no 18 more people inside of me. I'm just joking. But anywho, um, but we taking that ride to get her. Like, and if she everything I see from the outside too, and then me talking to her a little bit, she becomes even more intriguing. Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir. We going to get that. Got to have a big dog style. I'm telling you, big dog style. Come here. I walk her down. Tell you, got to. There ain't no bad buts about that. We're going to get that one. I know I am now. I can't speak for nobody else now. Sometimes them being out at league don't care. That don't matter. Sometimes that don't matter. Like if you everything a person want, it don't matter what league you in. We coming to get it. As a man, anyway, I know I am. Like for real. So, but so I just think for real, like for men, like on this type of level that's bothered by their wallet or feel like their wallet have legs on it while dating somebody, or I say dating. I can't put the marriage part on it because as a marriage, you kind of should be broke as a man because you should be taking care of them. If not everything, majority, however you see it, whatever fits your household, but you definitely should be. There should be no question in a marriage about the money wise. But cause see me, I'm tired. I don't know. You gotta find somebody that don't mind going to the Applebee's. You know that 2 for $25. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't nothing wrong with that. Applebee's got some good food sometimes. But you gotta find somebody that don't mind using coupons. You know they got the app on their phone where they can get $10 off a meal. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. You know what I'm saying? Or you gotta find a woman that's good with money. Like she might have a high standard, but she good with money, so she know how to save up to get what she want. Where she look like she a expensive woman, but she played the cards right and she got it the right way. You know what I'm saying? So going outside your bracket might sound exciting, but if you can't maintain it, what she used to, resentment creeps in. That's not love, it's stress. Being equally matched avoids that trap. Hey, sometimes you don't start off equally matched. Sometimes hey, because if we talk about finances, sometimes you don't start off equally matched with finances. Sometimes what you say? Like going to Zumba. You did. I will kick you. I will kick you out the chat. Then I will kick you out the chat. Oh man, that's what we doing. Oh man, Black bro, you y'all silly, bro. Like, but for real, I mean, but most of the time, a man gonna figure out a way to where it won't get that resentment in him neither. Like where he won't allow to get that resentment because he gonna try to keep up the image like he could provide for you on that type of level. Most men is anyway. Or they gonna figure out a way to do it one, like for real, like on that type of level. What's that deal? Oh, on died. Yeah, got to be more careful. Back to the point of women. Back to the point of women are trained to expect a man to give in to their high quality standards. Yeah, most of them are. If they got high standards, most women expect that man, if they are dating them, they expect that man to be able to provide that type of standard for them too. Right. And that's where you gotta kind of understand. That's where you gotta kind of understand. All you gotta try to dig into what I finna say, dog. All you gotta try to dig into what type of woman she are. Like if she is that high quality woman, then you should then you gotta figure out how to deal with it. You gotta figure out how to provide for that. Hold on one second. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry. Uh, so should we hold women to the same standard? I mean, you should. You should hold women to some type of standard. From a man perspective or whatever standard that you have. Like you should hold them to some type because they're gonna hold you to a type too. So a man should come in with some type of standard that he have in place for that woman also, whatever that standard may be. I feel like a lot of standards are how they are raised. It can be, it definitely can be how they raised. Um, but and then some of them get into this life, and then to the point some men be throwing it out there, and they develop a high standard because some men have catered to them on that type of level, and then they expect everybody to do that. Yes, women should be held to standards too. If a woman expects a man to provide, she should also has to bring peace, loyalty, and support. Standards should cut both ways. There you go, boss. She said, hey, so she said that. She said, hey, the women should be held to the standard of peace, loyalty, and support. That's true, cause I mean, bro, I ain't gonna lie. It ain't nothing like having some peace, bro. That's, whew, Jesus, that feels so good to have peace, peace. We ain't got nothing else. High standards without high character is just entitlement. Both men and women gotta be held accountable. Hey, I agree with you on that. Now, it's entitlement. Okay, high standards without high character, just entitlement. Yep, that I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. That is true. Um, so yeah, but and to your point, to piggyback on what y'all said a while ago, like yeah, to the standards, like women should be held to a standard, men should be held to a standard. Okay, we got somebody trying to come in. Let's see who this is. You gonna leave your camera on? Uh, I don't know who this is. I don't know who he is. Hmm. Let me see what you gonna do.
My
Come
beers
on.
are all gone. Oh, good evening. It's
What's
talking
up,
about
man?
dating. Talking
Yeah,
about
talking
dating.
about baby. Yeah,
I'm live on Tinder right now. And let me tell you something. That shit sucks.
yeah. You live on Tinder right now.
Yeah, I could show it to you if you want me to. You share my live Tinder. It's okay. I mean, I ain't getting anything
Yeah.
really. Oh, what do you do? Like red pill stuff?
No,
What do you do?
What you mean, red pill stuff? I don't know what you mean on that. What's
I
that
don't
mean?
know. Dating. I figure it's like dating and whatnot. Getting ass.
No, we just talking about dating, relationship wise.
Oh,
No,
you want to date? Yeah. Why do you want to date?
You wouldn't want to date? What would you want to do?
I want to fornicate.
Oh no, we ain't talking about that, man. We talking about actually doing it the right
Well,
way.
the purpose of dating is to get into some sugar walls, right?
No, the purpose of dating is actually look for a good woman to get married. That's actually the purpose of
Oh, you
dating.
want to get married? You must be really insane. So I'm talking to an insanity case here. Did you have you been to a psychiatrist lately? You want to get? Why would you want to get married?
I'm a family oriented guy, so that's what I believe in. I believe you
How?
should.
Okay, you want to get married in today's day and age with a 55% divorce rate.
Yeah, that don't mean mine gonna end in divorce.
Oh, shit, that's what they all say. That's what they all
Yeah.
say. I mean, what makes you so beyond the math?
If I'm willing to stick it out, that's what makes me different.
You're willing to stick it
Yeah.
out. So you're willing to take shit off of a woman no matter what, as long as you could secure some. What are you looking to secure? Well, what is this securing? What to have some children? Well, why? You could get children without getting married, you know.
Yeah, but that's the wrong way, ain't it?
Well, why do you need to ask the government for permission to get married?
Well, according to the government now, you really ain't got to ask permission because after a certain
So
amount
you're
of years,
looking for
you
trouble.
basically.
But you're looking for trouble, is what you're telling me.
I'm looking for trouble. You gotta say
You're actively looking for trouble. You're looking to ask the government to get into a relationship 35 years plus, right? And okay. I mean, I don't see the point of that. I mean, if your point is to have a wife and a family, I mean,
mm-hmm.
maybe you should go to Southeast Asia or somewhere.
What they gonna do over there for me?
Well, guys get married over there. What do you mean you're in the wrong place? You're in the wrong mindset, Trevor. Your ass is in the wrong mindset. You goddamn simp. You goddamn.
Hey,
You're
calm down, cussing now.
oh.
Calm down to
Well, what
cussing now.
the? Yeah, but what the hell did I want to do? He sent me to a fucking
Calm
beta
down to
convention.
cussing now.
It's like a beta convention of men that want to become slaves. I mean,
Uh,
you were a slave.
yeah, yeah. I was just gonna listen to him talk for a second, but yeah, he hit it the wrong way. Yeah, yeah. You see what that? Hey, this what happens on YouTube, bro. Oh, you can't make this stuff up on YouTube, bro. It be funny sometimes. I ain't even gonna lie. Oh man. Oh man. Talking to a man, cry. Okay. You see that the comments. I was actually listening to it. I was trying to see what his point was gonna be. This guy. Oh man, this is crazy. What? Uh, yeah, he truly he definitely didn't believe in God. Like he really did. Right, right. Where he, I don't know, bro. Like, oh man, Lord, everything you can't make this up, bro. Like this is what we call the YouTube streets, bro. Put him back on. I'll argue, make it. I kicked him out of the studio, so he might not come back. So I can't go back and get him. Um, I ain't put him in the back. I keep him all the way out. So if you said that before I kicked him out, I ain't gonna lie. I left him up there. I mean, you can't sway me. I'm sorry. Um, I'm me. Like, yeah, that's what I deal with here on the YouTube streets, bro. YouTube streets different. Like, so people just pop in. You never know where they coming from. Just gotta be careful. You just gotta let them talk for a second, and they ain't on the right page. Get them up out of here. So, God, bro. That man said he was live on Tinder. I didn't even know you go live on Tinder. I didn't even know that. Lord have mercy. Boy, this is crazy. Man, can't make this up. Mm. Well, we had a special guest tonight. It wasn't the right one, but hey, it was a special guest. Um, he said he wants to. Did you hear? I had never heard it called it. I've never heard it called that, bro. Like that was my first time ever heard somebody call it that, bro. Sugar water. That's why I just got quiet and just let it talk because I was like, bro, like I just want to listen to it talk for a second. But I can't allow all that profanity though. I can't be around that. That ain't my type of stuff. So, like somebody told me, as people with low vocabulary, they gotta do all that cussing. So that was somebody told me. But Lord have mercy. Mm-mm-mm. Boy. Whew, I don't even know where to go after that. Oh man. I wonder who that was. It said somebody popped in the studio. I'm like, whoa. Like, yeah, but mm-mm-mm. Welcome to the YouTube streets. Welcome to the YouTube streets. That's what we have over here. I started not to let him up in the first place when I seen he had the camera on, so I seen who he was or what he looked like rather. I started not to let him up there anyway. So but I was like, let me see what this dude talking about. Like just out of curiosity, you know what I'm saying? So but that wasn't what I thought it was gonna be. Cause he said he evidently he had been listening to the live because he said y'all talking about dating. So I'm like, bro, okay, maybe he actually was coming up here on some real stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like he started off kind of decent. I'm on Tinder, you know. I'm like, okay. Like I actually thought he had something to feed into it. You know what I'm saying? But it went left real quick. Like, but bro, you can't make this up, man. Lord. I be telling people bro, the YouTube streets different. You got to be careful in the YouTube street. Anybody pop up on your live, bro. But YouTube shared to so many different places, like for real. But but so Lord have mercy. Hey, he sound like he sound like that what he was looking for too. To give him that funky 40. To give him that funky 40. Give him a funky 40. So but hey. He got in it feeling real quick when I put Trevor message up there. He got it feeling real quick. He said he's in the wrong place like that. Yeah, he got real quick. So hey, well, I don't know, man. I don't know. Hey, we done had a little content. We done had a little fun. We done had a great conversation. I think we're gonna end it on that tonight, man. I think we're gonna end it on that. So uh on this ending note, man, just try to figure out whatever that woman want, whatever you want from the situation. And then hopefully you're not a high standards aren't always about being catered to. Some women come from the mud, built their life, and got used to quality because they paid for it themselves. That's not entitlement, that's growth. That's facts. That's facts, and that's respect too. I can put respect on that, like for real talk. Kudos to the women that came from the mud. Everybody don't come from the mud. Some of them stay in that mud. We got all night, bro. Chop it up. Boy, you ain't got all night. You got to be working. What you talking about? Hey, I be, bro, like, I don't be, shit, I stay on this mud now, for real. I don't be. I just be on here. I be on here chopping it up for real. Trevor Wright, we here. All right. Hey, hey, let's keep going. Then. You know, I ain't got no problem with it. Shit, I ain't got no problem with it at all. Um, um, shoot. So yeah, at the end of the day, bro, it might not be just about money for some people. You know what I'm saying? Like for some men, it's kind of like being valued. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when they don't get that feeling of being valued or appreciated or respect whatever it is they might get from giving out that money or putting forth that investment that we can call it that. Um, then that's when their mind go to giving out different thought processes. But nobody wants to feel like they're being drained. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no man want to feel like they being drained out of all their money. You know what I'm saying? So what we got? What we got? What we got? What we got? There's a big difference between a woman spoiled into standards and a woman who grew up into them. One is dependence and the other independence. Independence. Men need to know the difference. Now that's true. Sometimes we as men do get it confused. Um, not all of us, but sometimes we do. So, but I'm sorry. Hold on one second. Dang. Okay. What was that? Back to what we at. Yeah. So what's that? Okay. Men feel drained when money is the only thing they bring. If you bring leadership, peace, and consistency to money, won't feel like the weight. It becomes part of the building together. I can agree with you on that. I really can. I really can. But to a man point, like he can bring all that. He can bring the money. He can bring all that. He can bring leadership, the peace, and the consistency. But if he's not getting that feeling back to where he feel appreciated or loved or where he feel like his investment is paying back to him, then that man still gonna revert to that. He's still gonna be like, man, she just trying to drain my wallet because he ain't feeling appreciated. You know what I'm saying? He feel like he's being misused. Like at that point, he feel like he's giving more than he's receiving. So it's like we got to give both. I mean, it got to be a balance. I mean, I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? Got to be a balance from both ends. Like that man gonna bring all that. That woman need to reciprocate. Um, at least the peace, the consistency. You know what I'm saying? The love, like, and the affection. Cause men love affection too. Like they really do. That plays in the part of feeling appreciated. Like they love their affection too. You just gotta figure out what type of affection they want to receive from you. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah. So, like I said, we're gonna chop it up. We're gonna chop it up. We in the shop, bro. We open. So, so at that point, like you gotta keep your wallet in check. You know what I'm saying? Don't let her drain you. I mean, shoot, you play it smart. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like she gonna drain you, you keep a little bit put up. You know what I'm saying? It's not about draining. It's about balance. If she already handles her own, she's not looking to bleed you dry. She's looking to see if you can match what she's bringing. I can agree with you on that. I can agree with you on that. Like, yeah. So it do need to be. Um, if she's already doing it, yeah, that man definitely need to match what she's doing and what she's already bringing to the table. Um, 'Cause I hear a lot of women say, "Oh, I am the table," but do you know what that means to be the table? See what I'm saying? Like it's a difference than just saying you the table. You gotta know what it actually means to be the table, to be everything that you need to be in that moment. So yeah, we just what does it mean to be the table? Well, uh, according to what side you looking at it from, uh, I haven't heard a lot of men say it. I've only heard women say they wanna they already bring in the table or they are the table, right? So the table has to come with respect, loyalty, honesty. Um, you have to know how to nurture um, or feed into that individual that you're dealing with. You gotta know how to give him. Uh, you gotta know how to be that support. Like like everybody can't be that support. Everybody ain't with that. So I don't know if I said that right. I might not be. I did. I believe all women should be spoiled into their standards, but women should also have a strong and sound mind and be dependable on themselves. Now that's true, but most women gonna only be dependable on to themselves to a certain extent. But so, but I do believe that they should be as a man, if that woman has a certain standard, then I do believe that you should definitely, if you're gonna say I'm gonna be in your life, you should definitely try to spoil her to them standards somewhat, um, or at least get close to it. One, you know what I'm saying? If you can't fulfill the whole standard, at least fill 3/4 of the standard, and maybe she can finish the rest. But you got to at least see some type of effort in there that you put trying to fulfill her standards, so she don't have to feel like she has to be a totally different person now because she's um, dealing with you now. Um, so I don't know, but it's just we got no man wants to feel drained, true, but no woman wants to feel like she has to shrink her life just to make a man feel comfortable either. And that's what I'm saying. Like we have to. It's a balance. Once again, a balance of meeting the woman, kind of understanding her standard, and then being able to provide that standard. Like in order to provide it, you got to understand it. You know what I'm saying? And some men don't even take out the time to understand that standard that that woman have, or seek, or to look into that type of standard that they have. You know what I'm saying? So all that has to be um, delved into. I put it that way, or looked into, or researched on your end to be a better provider for that woman. If we just talk about man in general, men in general, like Dr. General. You know what I'm saying? That's what we talk about. Hmm. What do you do? You've done all you can. Seem like there's nothing left. You just stand. Yep. What do you do? Where do you stand on this with your lady? Why I can't see. What do I do? Where do I stand on this with my young lady? Okay, so um, we in the shop, so hey, it is what it is. Uh, some of this stuff I be talking to myself about. I ain't gonna lie. Like some of this stuff I be needing to take my own advice on, but I'm still I'm still learning. Uh, my lady, I'm still learning how to feed into her the correct way. Because the lady I have now is kind of different from any other lady that I've had before. So it's almost like I've had to relearn the dating aspect of life now that of what I know it from what I used to know. You see what I'm saying? So so I'm still in the learning process of it. Learning how to feed into her, learning how to be exactly what she needs to me to be, and exactly what moment she needs me to be in that presence. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I try to be there, and then sometimes I miss. You know what I'm saying? I miss signals. You know, but for the most part, everybody when something happens or when they need something, like most part, some people send you signals. But most part, it's up to you to catch that signal and do what needs to be done in that particular moment. But I be missing the signals, so I got to learn uh, what the signals are when I see them or when I hear them. I gotta get my mind and turn them into triggers. So, and then figure out what triggers is what. Okay, is this trigger emotional support, or is this trigger help, or is this trigger advice, or is this trigger listening? Like I got to, so I got to, I got to figure out that, because I be getting confused sometimes. Sometimes she be, sometimes she be want me to listen, and I be giving advice. You know what I'm saying? Like so, I gotta figure it out. I gotta figure out which way to or how to distinguish the different ones and how they come to me. So be careful now. I'm just being real. I'm just being honest. Now sometimes you just gotta put it out there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I be I'm still learning. Like it's you think sometimes you be like, man, you get to a certain age, you be like, dang, I done figured all this out. I know it now. You know what I'm saying? And then you run into somebody that's totally different from anything you ever dealt with, and you be like, damn, I really didn't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like starting over, like learning how to do it all over again. You know what I'm saying? So, um, but it's cool though. It's worth it. I think in a way. Oh, do I have a wallet drainer? Oh, we talking about? Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know how I went that way then. Sometimes my mind, I be misreading stuff. See, what I'm talking about. That's what I be talking about. See, I misread stuff sometimes. So, do I have? No, I mean, do you have a wallet drainer? No, I don't have no wallet drainer. No, mine pretty much feed back into me uh, when I do stuff or when I give. Uh, so, nah, I ain't got no wallet trainer. I mean, do she require certain things? Yeah, like any other woman, but I wouldn't say she's a wallet trainer because, um, and that's the thing about it too. We got to sidewalk. We got to walk right here for a second. Most men that complain about stuff like that are when they do it consistently or when they do it a lot. Like some men probably say it out of anger, honestly, but most men it's something that they did and they didn't do it genuinely from the heart. Like for the most part, I do stuff genuinely from the heart. For the most part, sometimes I don't, sometimes I do, but for the most part, I do. So when you do it genuinely from the heart, it's like you ain't gonna, you don't think it's a, you don't, you don't think she's draining your wallet. I know. I need some glasses, man. I can't see these small words. I gotta make these words bigger somehow. Oh shoot! I didn't know I could do that. Look, they bigger, but my thing like it's slowing down. They bigger right there though. That's too big. I can't do that. Anywho, uh, so you saying not all women could fit here? Let me read right now. So you saying not all women could fit here? Maybe she is a lady that we are not talking about here. So women look for other things because of maturity, not money. That's true. That's true. Mm. And not all women can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just be honest. Like, you, it, some women fit in certain places, some men fit in certain places. Right? So it is what it is. It's the nature of being human because we all are different. You know what I'm saying? But maybe she is a lady that we are not talking about here. Some women look for other things because maturity is not money. Yeah, that's true. Some women do look for that. Like, and the thing about it is, like, men mature so much later than women. Like, it's crazy. It's insane. Like, you got some men that do mature uh, early on, but it's very few. But for the most part, men gonna be behind that women for as maturing wise. So, but that comes with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so. And if she ain't after money, that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Then hopefully they can, like you said earlier, hope they grind and build together and and be up. You see what I'm saying? Be up and it's stuck. You see what I'm saying? Like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's up and it's stuck. Like, but um, yeah. So it is what it is. But man, we 2 hours in this thing, bro. I'm finna get up out of here. I'm finna get up out of here. Gotta get it. Gotta get in this bed. Gotta get up in the yonder and go to this good old job. What they call it. Mm, you know what I'm saying? So what we got right here? You would have to be rich in other places like Christ. That's real. That's real. I like that statement. That's I don't even know if I could have said it any better myself. And I be saying some stuff good, like off the dome. You see what I'm saying? Like for real. Like, so, but that's a good way to put it. But like I said, I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here, man. I thank each and every one of y'all for coming in, for commenting, for the God, my mind went, but for the engagement, for the conversation. Like I think each and every one of y'all. Hope y'all don't get offended, but I call these people in here my grease balls. So thankful to the grease balls in the chat because we talking grease in here. Before I get off, I always say, you got somebody you love, whether it's family, whether it's significant other, whatever it may be, tell them, spend time with them. Because what somebody going through today, it can either be you tomorrow. We never know. We don't know the time or the day. So you love them, tell them you love them. Better yet, show them you love them. And with that, I'm getting up out of here because we have talked greasy enough tonight. Y'all be blessed.